Let's jump right into this interactive explainer challenge where we're going to test your ultimate football knowledge. But we're adding a pretty fascinating visual twist. Today, we're not just looking at standard stats or highlight reels. Nope. We're actually diving into the biomechanics and the iconic body language of the world's absolute greatest athletes. Think about it. We process so much visual data when we watch a match, but how much of it really sticks in our memory? Well, let's find out. So here's the deal. We are completely stripping away everything. No faces, no names, no club colors, and absolutely no jersey numbers. All you're going to see is the raw athletic outline of the player. It's actually wild to see how the world's best players have developed physical postures and movements that are just so distinct they've essentially become human logos. We're going to put your pattern recognition to the test today. The rules for this explainer are super simple, but honestly, the execution, it's tough. You get exactly 3 seconds per player to prove your expertise. That's it. This rapid-fire pacing is going to force you to rely on pure instinct and visual memory instead of overthinking it. We've got 5 players lined up for you. Get ready to analyze those shapes, the angles, and the dynamic postures. All right, here is our very first silhouette. Look closely at how iconic that pre-kick stance is. Notice that wide base of the legs, the intensely straight posture of the torso, and the way the arms are held rigidly straight down by the sides. This isn't just a random freeze frame. It really shows how a deeply practiced routine before a set piece can create an unforgettable signature shape. So here are your options. Based on that imposing wide stance silhouette, who are we looking at? Is it A, Cristiano Ronaldo, B, Lionel Messi, or C, Neymar? Think about it. Who takes free kicks with this exact, highly theatrical level of precision? Lock in your guess. 3, 2, 1. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And let's be real, that famous, absolutely unmistakable stance should have given him away instantly. It's a perfect example of how an athlete's routine just becomes part of their global brand. That wide-legged stance isn't just for show either. We're actually looking at a biomechanical setup designed to generate maximum power and that famous knuckleball dipping effect on the ball. If you got that right, you are off to a killer start. Moving on, focus your attention right here for a second challenge. The biggest hint I can give you is that this player is an absolute superstar from Argentina. Take a second to really analyze the silhouette. Notice that incredibly low center of gravity? The body's angled forward, leaning hard into a run, and the ball looks like it's practically glued to that left foot. That is a posture built entirely for rapid, explosive changes of direction. Review these 3 Argentine legends. Could it be A, Lionel Messi, B, Angel Di Maria, or C, Lautaro Martinez? All 3 are phenomenal players, obviously, but only one possesses this specific, instantly recognizable dribbling profile that just strikes absolute fear into defenders worldwide. Make your pick before the clock runs out. 3, 2, 1. It is Lionel Messi. This legendary outline captures a player who is, without a doubt, one of the greatest in football history. And what makes Messi's silhouette so unique is his actual physiological makeup. His shorter stature gives him that low center of gravity, which allows him to maintain perfect balance while taking countless, rapid, tiny touches of the ball. That lean forward, that's the unmistakable look of a genius in motion. Okay, for our third challenge, we're shifting gears to pure, unadulterated pace. This player is famous all over the globe for his mind-blowing speed and skills on the ball. Just look at the upright running style and the silhouette, that incredibly powerful stride, and the explosive forward momentum. This right here is the outline of a player who relies entirely on leaving defenders in the dust. Which of these rapid attackers fits the outline? Is it the French sensation Kylian Mbappé, the Brazilian dazzler Vinicius Jr., or the powerhouse Erling Haaland? Think about the specific running mechanics you're seeing here. Who runs with that particular explosive drive? 3, 2, 1. It's Kylian Mbappé. Did you manage to catch him just from his fast-paced silhouette? What's really fascinating about Mbappé's running form is just how track and field-esque it actually is. He keeps an incredibly upright posture when he's sprinting, which maximizes his lung capacity and his stride efficiency. That distinct shape alone is a total nightmare for a high defensive line. Moving right along, your clue for player number 4 is a geographical and tactical one.
He is a towering Norwegian striker with unbelievable goal-scoring ability. Just look at the sheer size and bulk of the silhouette. We are not looking at a nimble, low-to-the-ground dribbler anymore. We are observing a physical titan, an absolute powerhouse of a forward whose mere presence totally disrupts the penalty box.
Take a look at your Norwegian options. Could it be the creative midfielder Martin Odegaard, the relentless Erling Haaland, or the formidable Alexander Sørloth? Ask yourself, who possesses that specific, imposing athletic frame that is built purely for scoring goals by any physical means necessary?
3, 2, 1.
Spot on. It's the goal machine himself, Erling Haaland. The really crucial takeaway here is how Haaland's physical dimensions completely dictate his outline. He's this totally unique blend of massive physical strength and astonishing sprint speed. When you see that broad-shouldered, powerful outline charging toward the penalty area, you know exactly who it is, and you know goal is highly, highly likely. All right, here we go. The fifth and final question to wrap up our explainer challenge. This superstar is famous for pure Brazilian flair, mesmerizing dribbling, and unmatched creativity. Really observe the dynamic, almost dance-like quality of this silhouette. The arms are out for balance, the body is totally contorted, like he's midway through some complex skill move, maybe a step over or a rainbow flick. It's fluid, and it's highly expressive.
It is your last chance to score points. Which of these Brazilian icons is it? Is it the veteran trickster Neymar, the sharp and clinical Rodrigo, or the electric Vinicius Jr.? Think about who incorporates the most flamboyant, theatrical flair into their everyday playstyle.
3, 2, 1. That is Neymar, showcasing Brazilian flair at its absolute best. His signature posture perfectly captures the essence of Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game. Notice how Neymar's silhouette is rarely ever just running in a straight line. He's always twisting, turning, and deceiving the opponent. His body language is literally an essential part of his trickery. He uses that distinct shape to sell a fake before just bursting the other way.
Okay, time to tally it all up. Let's see how you did. A perfect 5 out of 5? That makes you a true football expert. You don't just casually watch the game. You subconsciously read the biomechanics of the players, which is awesome. 4 out of 5 is very impressive. But hey, if you got 3 or less, you might need to hit the practice pitch and start paying a bit closer attention to player movements, not just the ball. So, what was your final score? Keep that number in mind, but I want to leave you with a bigger question to chew on. How much of our understanding of the world around us is based on these split-second visual shortcuts? It's pretty wild to think about. Also, do you have a friend who thinks their pattern recognition is better than yours? Send them this explainer and challenge them. Let's see if they truly know the beautiful game as well as they think they do.